Number one. Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of petitioner, Lordship. Lordship, matter may be adjourned today as the counsel of this case is out of station, Lord, and he has already submitted letter of absence, Lordship. When do you want? Lordship, matter may be adjourned today, Lordship.
On the drive of the council body purpose.
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
This matter after 2 weeks on the date to be fixed by the registrar.
Lordship, here I need some more time to file affidavit, Your Lordship, in this case.
Madam, here I am appearing for responding number 5, madam. The state PWD highway, madam. There is a direction from this honorable court to file an affidavit to show that who is executing the work, madam, in the national highway. Madam, though I have not filed the affidavit, madam, but I have that instruction, madam.
What is your instruction? Please tell us.
NSDCL is, madam, the executing authority, madam. And to my respectful submission, madam, the MORT has to be a necessary party, and the NSDCL is also to be a necessary party, madam.
It's a national highway.
National highway.
You are for somebody is from RWD.
Yes.
Your Lordship, in humble response to the council's submission in regard to respondent number 5, I seek permission from this court to file amendment so that necessary party can be implemented. However, Your Lordship, in response to the adjournment sought by another council, I have to humbly submit that in the last order, the court came down, this honorable court came down heavily on the state respondents, directing them to file the photographs of the works which was directed by the court for them to do on or before 5th of this May, and also so that the smooth hearing can take place on 7, they were supposed to file affidavit and reply strictly by 5. And Your Lordship, this petition is pending from last year, November onwards. In total, 6 months have passed by, and they have never received any affidavits.
Now the question is, if state is not executing the work,
Yes, Your Lordship.
now this order, how can they implement?
Your Lordship,
Until and unless we get the response from the NHIDSL and MORT.
Your Lordship, that particular order which I just stated before the
I
court,
have seen that paragraph 5.
yes, it pertains to Lower Siang Deputy Commissioner and local executive engineer public works department, who are appropriate parties already in this petition, Your Lordship.
This order was passed on the backdrop that this road is being executed by the state public works department and as a whole under supervision of the deputy commission. Now, if he has, you are for?
I'm for state PWD highway, madam.
The PWD highway. So he says that this road is being executed by the MORT through NHIDCL. So this order can be implemented by MORT and NHIDCL.
Understandable,
Isn't it?
Your Lordship.
So therefore, you make both the parties by amending the cost title.
That I will take, do Your Lordship.
And then only we'll consider.
Sure, Your Lordship.
What's your good name?
Your name?
Marge Lombi, Your Lordship.
On the prayer of such and such. Counsel for the petitioners. The petitioners on such and such, the petitioners are allowed to file an appropriate application for implementing. Shall begin. I'm bringing the necessary respondents for adjudication of this pair by filing correct cost title, replacing phase 3 Substituting phase 3 and 4. Will not say anything. We take copy to the council for the respondents.
And my lord, to my respectful submission, my lord, there is a prayer, my lord, for a direction to the PWD highway, my lord.
Mr. Saikia, and if
Oh, my
necessary to be implemented, then we can consider your,
My.
right? Not at this stage.
Your lordship, if I may humbly submit, a fixed date may be given for the next date.
File. We'll see.
You just file it, make a mention, because
Sure,
that needs to be corrected first.
sure. Much obliged.
Yes, Mr. Saikia. Yes.
My lord, this matter which was listed on Friday, my lord. My lord has sought some records, my lord, record of the writ petition from the registry, my lord. To peruse the, my lord, rejoinder filed by the, my lord, writ petitioner, my lord.
Because
My
of
lord, here a direction is being given.
WBC 74 is here. 74 AP 2019. No.
My lord, in the writ petition, I didn't file rejoinder, rather I filed additional affidavit. Because there is a dispute on this seniority list. So therefore, I have filed the seniority list which I have obtained to RTI. Otherwise, it was being disputed by the respondent in the writ petition.
No, I understand. You might have a right for consideration
Yes, madam.
for the promotion or something like that. But here is question is, while considering your case, the case of others is also to be considered.
They have in fact not agitated before this honorable court, my lord.
Not required. Not required, because there is a seniority list.
Yes.
The
Yes.
DPC has to consider seniority wise, not on the basis of pick and choose. Right?
My
You have to
lord.
maintain
And
that.
according to you, you were deprived from promotion in which year?
2013, my lord.
2013.
Yes, my lord.
Law is well settled that settled position in promotion cannot be unsettled beyond 1 year.
Those are not-
Now, if you have to have consider your case,
Now,
it is to be considered along with others.
my lord, all along, since my lord has seen in the year 2018, I have filed writ petition, my lord. In that writ petition, my lord, it was disposed with the direction to the SC, superintending engineer concerned to dispose of my representation, my lord, by speaking order. So, in this writ petition, the subsequent writ petition against which this appeal has been prepared, my lord. The stand taken by the respondent was that I was insincere. I was not, but there were some complaints against me by my colleagues, contingent staff.
So therefore, court has remanded back the matter to consider a phrase.
My lord.
Court cannot see it as in the DPC or as an employer. Now everything will have to be there considered and consider his case of promotion. There is no doubt that his case for promotion is to be considered, your case for promotion. But there cannot be a direction to promote him. Even if we held that you have a right, it is to be remanded back to the DPC to consider along with other similarly situated persons.
My lord, the finding of the learned single judge was that although I was senior to all the respondents, private respondents, my case was not considered. So, taking that view to the learned single judge has passed this impugn order, my lord. Was saying it's
That we
directing
understand.
the.
So his contention is that the learned single judge has in a sense exercised the power of DPC and came to a conclusion that he is entitled for promotion. That is their grievance, because if it is to be done, the other persons along with whom you are to be considered is required to be taken note of. That is their grievance, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
That much.
In my case, in the writ petition, my lord,
Hmm.
Is that my
No, I
lord?
understand. Your case is that since I became eligible in the year 2013.
Not only to the, very
Maybe
much.
prior
yes,
to,
prior to
long
that.
back, you, okay,
Yes.
understand, long back you were
Long back.
entitled for promotion. Your case was not considered. You filed a representation. You come before this court. Court says consider and dispose it of. Now, they will have to decide in terms of the vacancy, in terms of other senior person. There cannot be a direction to give you a promotion. This is his grievance. So I think we need to
My lord,
consider this.
my lord, my representation in the year 2016 for appointment as this WC worker, my lord, it was rejected only because uh, the department had no vacancy, my lord. But while after
That
this,
we understand, even if we held that learned single judge was correct in deciding your entitlement, that's fine. Court can decide that you have wrongly been deprived. Okay? Even if that part is correct, then also your case is to be considered along with others. We do not know. There may be some senior, there may be some other things, there may be vacancy, there may not be vacancy, many things are there. Isn't it? Suppose we held today that you are entitled on such and such day. Now, next question is to be answered whether you are entitled for 2013. That position can be changed in the year 2023 by directing you to promote. Then many questions will come. You have not gone to the cadre. Again, you will claim that yes, since it is a decision, I am entitled from a retrospective promotion. Many things will come. So this ambiguity has to be cleared. We need to examine it and in the meantime stay.
my lord,
This intra-court appeal by the state is against the judgment and order
Item number 2.
that in 19/12/2024 passed by a single judge in WPC number 74/2019 referred by the sole respondent, whereby the respondent authorities in the PWD, sorry, Hyderabad Development, been directed to consider the case of the sole respondents plus writ petitioner against any vacant post in the work church establishment in the circle in which he is currently posted, and oblique or in any other circle wherein such vacant post in the work church establishment, comma, that is suitable for upgradation for his service as available, directing the authorities of the appellant to initiate and conclude the exercise within a period of 2 months TWA from the date of receipt of the certified copy of the said order. Heard Mr. R. Saikal, Land Council appearing for the applicant. Mr. Saikal, are you representing as a standing counsel of the power department?
No, my lord, I have been engaged, my lord.
Mr. R. Saikal, Land Council appearing for the applicant. And Mr. D. Kamdu, Land Council appearing for the sole respondent / petition. From the read petition, from the records of WPC number such and such, it is seen that the petitioner admitted the fact that in the seniority list, his position is 24. But his claim is that the private respondent 6 to 11 in the said read petition junior to him in service, the services has been regularized by holding a DPC. Admit this appeal as such and such, no formal. Appellant shall serve a requisite extra copy of this memo of appeal along with the annexes appended to Mr. Kamdu on or before 13th of May. Obtain necessary acknowledgement from him in that regard. Until further order, the operation of the impugned order dated such and such 19/12/2024 passed by London single judge, the connected appeal WPC number 74/2009 19 shall remain suspended.
Bless.
May I please your option? No, item number 4 and item number 6 are analogous matters arising out of same debt. For item number 6, delay was controlled. Item number 4, delay was not controlled. Item number 4 delay was controlled and 6 not controlled. So my lord, unless and until delay is controlled, both the matter cannot be tacked together, cannot be heard together. Therefore, my lord, so far this item is.
But one aspect is there, if we dismiss the 4, then 6 goes, isn't it?
That's right. My lord, on the other hand, my lord, can we appreciate one thing, my lord? Yesterday, when we were coming from, our vehicle, my lord, dashed against culvert.
That can.
I sustained, my lord, injury. For the whole night, my lord, I could not even spend a single moment. Sleepless. To save the car. Therefore, my lord, 6 delay may be condoned. And we have made an application for amendment of first reading.
Here I read that song.
Item 6.
Item 4, but I. 6 of the.
Info, dispose of IA info. There is a dispose of IA info.
Yes, Mr. Chagan. Anything to object for 24 days? Already notice was issued.
My lord.
March. Yes, he is appearing for the, you are appearing for the private respondent?
No, it's 1, 2, and 3.
Raghu, you are appearing for whom?
I'm appearing for respond number
Education Department.
Education Department.
What Mr. AK protest, item number 6 or item 2. Grant counsel for the applicant. Also heard Mr.
Why did I? Government.
Grant Bromel appearing for the opposite party numbers
1, 2, and 3 also.
1, 2, 3. And Mr. T. Tabu. Non-standing counsel, Education Department. For the opposite party numbers 4 to 8. By this application. The applicants as petitioners refer the connected WPC number 466 within the KP 2022. That was disposed of by a common judgment and order. You raised 466, Mr. Prakash,
Yeah.
or 466 AP. Common judgment and order. Dated
9-1.
09012025. Passed in. WPC number 466 AP 2023
And 1.
and WPC number 151 AP 2018. Agree with this it, common judgment and order. The applicant preferred a writ appeal with a delay of 24 days. By this application, the applicants are prayed for condemnation delay of say 24 days in preparing the connected appeal. Order learned counsel for the parties. We found that the applicants could show sufficient reasons for the delay in preferring the connected appeal. Accordingly, we condone the delay of say 24 days in preferring the connected appeal against the common judgment and order given by the applicants. Accordingly, thus interlocutor application stands allowed. Registry shall list the connected appeal.
Madam, can it be listed on?
Number 14 Green AP 2025. Along with writ appeal number 13
13, madam.
AP 2025. When Mr. Prakash
26, madam. 26 May, madam. Advocate, as per
it is coming on 19th also.
My lord, I have requested him, my lord, during that period, I may be out of station for my treatment.
Tell us.
So when
it will be
the
possible.
Ekojam is coming and he is, my lord, ready to
Mr.
accommodate us.
Raghu, I think Advocate is also coming on 19th.
my lord, last time I contacted my lord, this was,
He was here day before yesterday, right? Monday he was here.
my lord,
So tell us.
my lord, last time, my lord, it was listed in another name, my lord, in item number 4, my lord. So I requested them to list on 26, my lord, as per the convenient of the learned advocate. Requested me to, so because of this condonation of delay and all, they have requested to list today, man.
Okay.
On a condition that they will agree to list this matter again on 26, man.
List on. As agreed by the land council for the parties, list on 26th.
Deeply obliged.
My lord, please.
Yes, Mr. Sukhi, tell us.
My lord, here I'm challenging, my lord, the dismissal of the writ petition. The basic ground that has been, on which the writ petition has been dismissed is because of the delay. And the single judge has observed that granting the relief at this stage would cause some convenience to the department. But it is a pleaded case of the petitioners that since the petitioners are on the verge of retirement, basically, and they are not on the seniority as such, basically, it's a pleaded case. And another aspect is that amongst the petitioners also, or amongst the persons who are working in the same cadre also, persons in the different districts, other districts are getting higher paid than the petitioners, the appellant herein. Basically, that is the case. And the finding is otherwise factually wrong also, where the learned single judge has said that the
You want a demotion from AMI to AMI.
not MI, that is also factually correct, because the petitioner appellants are working as MI only, or AMI, madam.
That was the finding of the learned single judge.
Yes.
When you are working as MI,
Yes,
why do you want to go back to AMI?
that is why, madam, that is factually incorrect also.
So if actually incorrect, you have to
Yes.
seek a review of that order.
Not an appeal.
Not in appeal.
But otherwise also, that is one aspect, otherwise, one aspect that is also factual.
Judicial foundation is one, that
Yes.
it is a very belated approach.
Yes, ma'am.
And second is that apparently it is against you, your claim. It should be, it is from MI to AMI. Whereas you are in MI since long.
AMI, madam.
That
Yes.
is the finding.
Yes. In those.
Okay, we'll take up it next week.
Can it be after, since today this has come up for the first time, this may be admitted and it will be listed for hearing after 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks.
That will delay your process.
We have something else, that's why we've been discussing, something else is in our mind.
I have some personal difficulty, my lord, in the
When do you-
coming
when do you
2
want?
weeks, my lord.
When do you
After 2 weeks, my lord.
give us?
Give a date.
26, my lord.
You also come prepared so that if these are the matters according to us can be taken up in the admission stage itself.
My lord, that's,
Since they itself, so that's why we are fixing it. We thought it next week, he says after 2 weeks.
And so far relating to the aspect of MI and AMI.
Right.
That findings regarding AMI and MI. And that they are not claiming any seniority or something to disrupt the other.
Seniority.
These two aspects on the next that we come.
Give us a date, Mr. Suku.
26 month,
26.
26 May. Obviously,
I declare the council for the agreement. List on 26/05.
obviously.
Number 7.
In this case, my lord, I had an objection against the continuation of delivery.
How many days?
35 days.
35 days.
Vice versa. We have passed that order. They are now hearing.
Madam, I cannot, morally, I cannot oppose.
Mr. Substances, council appearing for the applicant. And Mr. A.K. Prakash. Now council appearing for the respondent numbers 1 to 4, 1 to 4 slash the petitioner. Who is for CDC? Anyone is appearing here? Mr. Kato.
Appellant,
Also heard Mr. M. Kato. You want it? DYSGI for the respondent number 5. In a writ petition, WPC number
459 of 83, your lordship.
459 AP 2023. Preferred by the respondent numbers 1 to 4. Land single judge by judgment and order dated 21/01/2025. Directed to make a payment of ex gratia compensation of rupees 50 lakhs to them. Directing further to carry out the said exercise within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order of the said judgment. Agreed to the said judgment and order. Thus and such. The appellant, it's not appellant, appellants have preferred this appeal with a delay of 35 days.
Yes, your lordship.
Hence this application. Condone the delay of say 30 days in preferring appeal against the judgment and order that such and such passed by a single judge in terms of the person. We have heard the land councils for the parties. The applicants could show sufficient reasons for the delay in preferring the connected appeal and get the judgment and order it such and such. Accordingly, we condone the delay of say 36 days. This interrogations can sell out. Yes, when the last 20 list.
No,
Mr. Port 26th.
Option number-
We have a council for the parties. List the connected appeal on 26th of.
Obviously.
Nine.
a report were called for the death of the petitioner also, appellant also.
My lordship, on the last occasion, lordship has directed me to apprise the court about the present status of the convict person. So I have received the status, lordship.
Oh, that person has expired, that thing.
Yes, lordship, it has been. He expired on the 1st of February, lordship. The cause of a natural death in the hospital.
So you close it.
Yes, sir.
I will take it.
If they do not want to pursue, then if.
You want to pursue, but it depends who the
No.
family member wants to pursue.
No, lordship.
What's your good name?
Tirimi.
Put her name. Okay, we'll close it.
Obliged. Much obliged.
May I please your secretary? Hello, this is criminal appeal. Yes.
Mr. Mo, what is the punishment?
Punishment is 20 years, Your Lordship. But in this case,
No, before we proceed further, one more thing is there.
yes,
See, we do not know about our roster, whether it will be available next week or not, as of now. Today is Wednesday, 2 more days have to go. If we had known our roster and continued in these bands, we would have liked to take up this matter. But thing is this, that is the difficulty we are going to see now. People. There are lots of evidence. After that, the London special judge has come to.
but in this matter, I want to just stress is that the age determination is important. That if it is, Your Lordship is agree that age determination is
Let us
not.
for the time being, assume that the victim is, doesn't come under the provisions of the Poxo Act. Even then,
In this matter, what happened was
will
that,
come, the other provisions of the
Yes.
the BNS will come.
no, we agree that
Right,
age determination is be done, but then age determination
but
which,
there is evidence, very clear evidence regarding the sexual assault in the victim.
my lord, in this case, as per this, I mean, Your Lordship go through the evidence, then it was a consent. There was a live-in relationship. I am not denying that one. There was a live-in relationship, but then she was 19 years that time, but then her age was changed in 2000, in class 9. Class 9, and in class 9, she changed her age. It is reflected, we have in report.
What is the principle of law under POXO and the materials that
24 of the 2023. Disposed of on 20/09/2023. Wherein the revisional court rejected the claim of the petitioner, claim of the appellant. And found the victim to be a minor.
your whole case is that separate procedure for the age determination was not done, rather it was decided on the basis of evidence already available. That is your case.
Yeah, that's that.
But whether it is still, how it will be applicable, it is to be discussed.
Yes, yes.
When do you want?
Next week, my lord, maybe fix on next week. May, June.
14th.
June.
14th of May.
You also?
14th of May.
Oblige.
Oblige. Yeah, your lordship.
Had we mentioned item 8 of today's?
Yes.
My lords, this is an arbitration appeal. It's a joint mentioning. The reason for the request for adjournment is twofold. The first is that the arbitration proceedings are in the final stages and cross-examinations going on. The second is more personal, my lords. We have come from Delhi, and given what is happening in North India right now, there's a lot of flight disruptions. So we were wondering if we could please adjourn today's hearing.
When do you want?
My lords, anytime post the vacation of this honorable court, because the cross-examination is going on in the first week of June.
For the time being, we can give you 4 to 6 weeks, not beyond that.
Yes, my lord. Last week of June would be,
Let us see.
and whatever stands. My lords consider 21st June,
You want on 24th June?
24th June.
Yes, who is appearing for the state?
Yes.
Any
Item
difficulty?
Yeah.
Item number 8,
Yes, Lordship.
on the prayer of the council for the parties placed on 24th of June.
Deeply grateful, my lord.
Okay.
May, your lordship. Your lordship, item number 4, your lordship.
Hmm.
May it be possible for today, your lordship. Because,
Have you informed the other side?
yes, I am for the petitioner. If possible, my lord, may kindly fix it on 15, my lord, next week, Thursday.
15, this week, in the coming week, I think on both of the division bench as well as single bench, many orders have been passed fixing the matters.
Okay.
And we do not have how many cases have been fixed before the single bench or before the division bench.
All right, my lord, then as per your convenience.
Maybe we commencing from okay, 21st.
My lord. Yes, your lordship. My lord, there is an interim order, my lord, that may be continued.
On the prayer bill and council for the government, such and such. Matter is adjourned till 21st of May. The interim order passed earlier
34.
on 30/04/2025 shall remain in force till then.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
My lord,
Yes, Mr. Patil.
I seek some accommodation, my lord, in respect of item 25 and 26.
Hmm.
Lord, can this be taken up after 2 weeks, my lord? Today, there's some other matters in the other court, my lord, fixed today. I've informed
On the prayer of the council
government
for
council.
the petitioners. Separate order. Huh? Matters are adjourned for 3 weeks. Registry shall release this matter thereafter and date to be fixed by it. Okay.
Deeply obliged.
My lord, I'm mentioning item number 15. This matter has been incorrectly listed for today. This matter has been tagged along with another matter supposed to be listed.
What is that number? Pursuant to the order. That is 06052025. Posting WPC number 38622024. Place this matter on 21052025. But this is not connected matter in this order. This is triple to AP. This is item number.
10. Item number 10.
You are
10.
paying for item number 15, 15.
10, Your Lordship. 10. Item number 10.
Item number 10. List along on 20. 10522025. Along with WPC number 386220. Okay.
Obliged.
It will correct. Okay.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18. I'm appearing on behalf of Diki Pangi, conducting council out of station.
Based on 28th of May. Before the private service report and the response number 4. Just one more note, right? Where is the office note dated 09042025? Private service report and the response number 4. List on such and such.
May I please, Your Lordship? I'm here to submit and mention memo for first appeal from order, sir. Lordship. I'm here to submit and mention memo, Lordship, from first appeal from order.
Why you want to be listed it for order?
Lordship, actually matter was since last order, it was time was given for 3 weeks, but it was already completed. Okay, so
when do you want?
Tomorrow, Lordship.
Okay.
Deeply obliged.
Yes, Your Lordship, I am on behalf of A. Bodo. The conducting council is out of stations. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 9 and respondent number 2. Your Lordship, may please exhort the matters for today and fix
Have you
it.
informed the council for the petitioners?
Yes, Lordship.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, Your Lordship.
And if you have the council for the parties list after 2 weeks and a date to be fixed by the registry. Okay. Okay.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21. Lordship, conducting counsel for the petitioner A. Tata is out of station. Kindly matter may fix on Tuesday, Lordship.
21. Sorry, my lord, there is some urgency and importance in this particular project which is ongoing. It is detrimental to national security. I cannot divulge details, my lord, since it will be a public.
He's asking for Tuesday on.
My lord, there is a status quo which has been given on a transmission line we are constructing as the telegraph authority. Now, my lord is well aware that no stay or status quo can be given. When we have been calling them to come and get the assessment done for taking the compensation, whatever it is, we will pay. And 10B, 10D, my lord, we can enter upon a private property to lay transmission line. This is a strategic line. My lord, I'll submit, let the matter come up on call.
No. No.
Hello. Lordship, in item number 22, Lordship, we have received the affidavit in opposition. Yesterday only, we need time to file reply. Kindly Matter may fix after 2 weeks. Consent has been taken from the other side.
Weeks time granted to the petitioner to file rejoinder to the affidavit of the respondents. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged.
Yes, Mr.
I'm sorry, madam. Madam, may I mention item number, madam, 5, madam? It is matter, madam, since other party is also not present today, madam, madam, I wanted to, madam, to file additional affidavit to bring all the records, madam. The earlier this matter was conducted by the Guwahati-based lawyer. So therefore, madam, I'm in difficulty to produce the madam some documents, madam. May I affidavit, madam, matter may be listed after next week, madam. In the meantime, madam, I'll file affidavit, madam.
Next week only 4 days, so we'll have it on 21st.
Madam.
21st.
21st.
21, a Monday, we'll have it on 19th.
Madam.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr. M. Pato, counsel appearing for the petition. List on 21 file. Okay.
Madam.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I'm back to mention item number 23, my lord. My lord, I'm appearing on behalf of D. Pangu, my lord. It's out of station, my lord. My lord, they have filed their reply, my lord. We'll be needing some time to file our contrary plan.
Today we have filed our affidavit in opposition on behalf of respondent number 225, madam. On behalf of FCI respondent.
On the behalf of the counsel for the petitioner. Weeks time granted petitioners to them to file rejoinder to the affidavit of the respondent FCI filed today.
My lord, there is
And on 23rd, my lord. Yes, 23rd.
Just a minute.
23rd of this one, there is an interim order you want to dispose of the matter.
Not on 23rd, 26th.
26th, my lord.
My lord, the interim order may be continued, ma'am. Interim order may be continued, ma'am.
List on 26th. Such rejoinder affidavit shall be filed by the petitioner on or before
19th, my lord.
You have given them to on or before 22/05/2025. Placed on 26th. 5. Till then, the interim order passed earlier shall remain in force.
There's one small prayer also. This is the second round of litigation, my lord. Earlier, they have filed 123 of 2025, which they have withdrawn it. Same prayer has been made in this case also. So that writ petition may also be.
Give us the number, we'll call for the record.
Yes, madam.
Give us the
WPC number 123 of 2025.
Place this matter along with WPC number
123 of 2025.
disposed of on.
Dispose of on my lord, I'm giving. Dispose of on 7/4/2025.
Obliged.
Highly obliged.
This is the contempt application, my lord. Now, Lordship, kindly see the order. At page 73. This is the order first by the court, my lord. Making an observation that since the government has, my lord, already made an undertaking before the court that they are going to, my lord, release the transport allowances and children education allowances. In spite of fund being allotted and notification issued by the government, accepting, my lord, the decision of the cabinet to release the, my lord, these 2 items, they are not doing anything, my lord. At page, my lord,
70 matter relates to
79.
willful disobedience and non-compliance of the order dated 12/03/2024 passed by passed earlier in WPC number 59/2017. Issue notice returnable by 6 weeks. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice on the respondents / containers by registered post with AD, providing the correct addresses with requisite postal stamps on or before 14/05/20, on or before 13/05/2026. List of order.
Now, in this case also, it is also a contempt petition. And our lordship kindly Lord, at page 170. This is the order passed by the court as an interim measure suspending the suspending two orders, 10/3/2025 at page 163, and my lord, same date, then 166. And my lord, punishment was imposed, sanctuary and reversion promotional post to a lower grade, lower post, as well as transfer. And both the orders were suspended. Now, my lord, abruptly, my lord, they issued a cancellation order of my promotion. That was at page 176, 11/4/25, despite this stay order.
What is the order?
Order, my lord, at page 76, 176. This is the cancellation order of my promotion.
No, order of the court.
Order of the court at page, my lord, 169.
Not static order of the court. 169.
169.
169 is the order of 10th March 2025. Any question? What about the writ petition? Has it been listed today?
Order of the writ petition listed today.
The writ petition has been listed today?
Yes.
Which item?
Item number 12.
Along with item number 12, we'll take it.
176.
Along with Mr. Procrastor, we'll take it along with item.
My lord.
Any question? उठाओ 12 नंबर लोगों के लिए
Item number 12.
No, we'll call up whenever the matter is taken, we'll take it upon consider. Yes, Mr. Apan.
Lordship, just for the purpose of notice only, Lordship. Lordship, item number 13 is analogous, Lordship. Only the difference is one is single and we are in a group. Same place, same Lordship project.
Item number
13, Lordship.
13.
13, Lordship.
So. Item 13.
My lord, in item 13, we have received the parawise comment. We'll be
Doesn't matter.
filing.
Will be arising out of the same issue, same project.
Yes, Lordship. Only difference is, Lordship, in that petition, there was interim prayer. But here we don't have interim prayer. That is the only difference.
Interim in the sense subject matter of this petition. See, normally the law laid down by the apex court is very clear, Mr. Ratan and all. You should place it before the court. See, when the matter relates to hydroelectrical project or some road, transmission of power line, normally court, if matter relates to payment of compensation, right? So, in these regards, the court the Honorable Apex Court have clearly laid down into what extent the court in exercise of the power under Article 226 can interpret. Only thing is, the aggrieved, the person aggrieved, not getting their compensation, or they might have some kind of objection to the compensation, or might have some kind of objection to acquiring their land. Right? For all these, there are separate issues. So simply giving a stay affects the cost, right?
Yes.
It will escalate after a few years. Now, till the matter is pending before the court, it is disposed of. So, in many of the cases, Honorable Apex Court have expressed their views how to handle these cases. So, unless the government council should place those judgments before the court, what we have noticed in many of the cases, there is a stay. In fact, that is the difficult.
In fact,
After all are born on the public exchequer.
in fact, in these writ petitions, they are not claiming for any compensation. They are challenging the very process of the acquisition process, Malad. No, not claiming any compensation also.
No, necessarily they'll be thrown out of their own land. They have a right, right? Anyway, heard Mr. A. Apangla, Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. K. Menabashi, Land Counsel, preparing for the petitioners. Also heard Mr. Such and such. He'll be appearing for response number
1, 2, and 3.
1 and 2.
1, 2, and 3.
Response numbers 1, 2, 3. Great. Issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. As such and such and such have accepted notice on behalf of response numbers 1 to 3. And formal advocate. No formal notice need to be issued. Petitioner shall serve requisite extra copies of this petition along with the annexes appended thereto to Mr. Secretary. On or before 13/05/2025, obtaining necessary acknowledgement from him in that regard. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice under response number 4 by registered postage, providing its correct and proper addresses with requisite postal stamps on or before 13/05. The petitioners are also allowed to take steps on the response by district personnel service to be routed to the registered district. Such district personnel service shall be made on the response number 4 by serving a copy of this petition along with the annexes appended thereto, obtaining the signature of the authorities, each authority, with date and seal in presence of one more witnesses. Thereafter, petitioners shall file an affidavit towards completion of such justice service on the response number 4. List along with WPC number 150/2025. On item number 13, it says, who is appearing by item number 13? Ms. Sanju was appearing. You will be appearing. Now, who is appearing? You are appearing in 13. Your item only. Mr. Appa.
Lordship.
Next, you right, in item 13. Where was the office note dated 06/05/2025? It is seen from the report of the Learned Judicial Magistrate First Class Cum Civil Judge within bracket Junior Division, Dibang Valley District, Anini.
This.
Dated 05/05/2025. That the respondent number 4 received the notice of this writ petition on 05/05/2025 itself. In view of the above, service of notice is complete on the respondent number 4.
My lord, the respondent number 4, they are appearing. In
You
part.
are appearing. You are appearing in person.
Yeah.
Are you authorized to appear on behalf of the respondent number 4?
Yes, sir. I head of the project,
You are holding some post.
head of projects, Chief General Manager,
What's your good name?
Shiv Prasad.
Santosh. The details to Lulaba. Other name, address, mobile number, everything. Put full details, such and such and such, designation. You also give your designation, your father's name, your mobile number or connecting number, whatever. Has entered appearance. Personally. In this matter. Mr. Rathan, learned. You are additional senior government.
Additional advocate general.
Additional advocate general. Submitted that. He received the relevant instructions in the matter. How much time?
2 weeks time, my lord.
Oh, again, secrets. List on 28th of May. In the meanwhile, the respondents 1, 2, 3, and 4 shall file their respective affidavits on or before. We have fixed it on 28th, no? On or before 23rd, or make it 26th of May.
Yes. Obliged. Obliged.
So file your affidavits.
Yes.
I think same stand would also be in case of
Yes.
the item number 6.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mayor Lordship, I may be allowed to withdraw this present writ petition
What's your good name?
with a liberty to file a fresh petition.
What's your good name?
T. Pumbo. Tapu Pumbo.
Heard Mr. T. Pumbo, counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. Richard, standing counsel, Rural Development Department. For the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 4.
Yes.
1, 2, and 4. And go. Appearing for the respondent number 3. Of the petitioner, Mr. Tu Pombo, Learned Counsel. Praise for withdrawal of this writ petition seeking liberty to file a fresh rate petition no, don't write it, question. Seeking liberty to approach the appropriate forum for redressal of its grievances as and when new cause of action arises, to which the counsel for the respondents have no objection. Prayer allowed, this writ petition stand dismissed on observed.
Number 7.
My plea, Your Lordship. Well, this matter relates to transmission line, Your Lordship. The petitions are affected by the 132 kV transmission line from Namsai to Meo. Your Lordship may see in the annexure page 42, page 56. Your Lordship may see page 56. Page 56 is the affected areas, Your Lordship.
Or Mr. Esmo, counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. Learned Additional Advocate General appearing for
1, 2, and 3.
1,
2, and 3.
1, 2, 3. Also heard Mr.
My lord, in Kira, formal notice has not been served upon us. I have learned that the matter for power group, so I'll be.
But you can appear
My lord.
such and such standing counsel or Grid Corporation of India Limited for the resolution number 4. It is submitted by the petitioners that their land has been taken over for 132 kilovolt transmission line under the provision of section 67 of 68 of the Electricity Act 2003, read with section 10 of the 16 of the Telegraph Act 1885. Where is that order?
Yes.
Mr. Moore.
56 is the list of the villages which will be affected.
Order. Construction of 132 kV kilovolt, just written. Why are you paying stumps? You are not doing electronically.
Yes.
You should have done it. This bar should come forward. There is a State Bank of India account is here. In Guwahati, they are doing it through electronically. That's simply be. That should be. There has to be a representation from the bar. That's all. That will become easier. Everybody is using GPay and everything, right? Why should you buy all these stumps? Only you want to request the registry will take up the matter. It's happening in Guwahati long back.
Okay.
You, all of you are doing it from the, I have seen either from the tablets or from the laptops you are arguing these matters. That you can do it easily. 132 kV. Meow, MIAO. That's Namsai transmission line under the comprehensive scheme implemented by the respondent number 4 under the guidance and supervision of the Department of Power, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. It is submitted by the petitioners that they are affected by the said construction of 132 kV transmission line and prays for adequate compensation for their land. Issue notice returnable by 6/6 as Mr. Anderson, Additional Advocate General, accepted notice on behalf of Resolution number 103 and Mr. Such and Such Standing Council Power Grid Corporation for the Resolution number 4. No formal notice need be issued to the respondents. Petitioner shall serve requisite extra copies of such and such on or before 09/05/2025 to Mr. Anderson, Additional Advocate General, and Mr. Such and Such Standing Council for the respondent numbers 103 and as number 4 respectively, obtaining necessary acknowledgement from the India President. It is made clear that the respondent authorities, in violation of Article 300A, as well as in violation of the provisions of the Electricity Act 2003 and Telegraph Act 1885, shall not use the land of the petitioners that
My
much.
lord,
Or we can say that shall not make like this. Such and such, in violation of such and such, shall not violate, that's it, right? And shall pay adequate compensation in terms of the relevant acts in force.
my lord, if any adverse observation is being made, my lord, I have not even received a copy of the same.
Or you just make it.
My
The
lord.
interim order of the petitioner shall be considered on the.
No, I'm praying for interim.
We have not prayed for interim
No, I pray for interim, your lordship.
on the returnable though.
The
No,
maintainability of the writ petition itself will be.
Mr. Ratan Lanet, Additional Advocate General appearing for the respondent such and such, raised the issue of maintainability
My lord, as well as being raised by.
as well as by the respondent number 4.
My lord, at this stage, no interim direction will be given.
We are passing the listen to our order. The maintainability of this writ petition shall be considered on the returnable date before proceeding further. The interim prayer of the petitioner shall be considered only after deciding the issue of maintainability.
Yes.
My lord, 9th of June, on 9th of June.
It will be, June will be too late. How much you have said? Returnable by-
Everybody has been served today. Nobody is left.
Early, why we are not in June? Today is only 7th May. We have it in the last week of May. Sometimes in 27th of May, 28th of May, whenever you want.
My lord, 19th of May.
19th of May, too many cases have been fixed.
My lord, because I'll be preoccupied some other matters in outstation areas. So 9th of June, my lord.
Be too late.
Too late.
By the time you might already construct a line.
My lord, if we construct, we
So
will.
that's what.
We will definitely.
Okay, on
My lord,
19th of May.
19th of May.
List on 19th of May. Returnable by 19th May.
Highly occasion.
Mr. Tagum,
My lord.
there is a case, yesterday we had that matter, no? Mr. Tara appeared.
Yes, madam.
Where we have passed a stay order.
My lord.
A similar matter is pending. You earlier appeared, Mr. Purokast is having item number 13. And a contempt petition has been filed today in item number
12, item
three,
number 12, my lord.
item number 12 or,
Item
12.
number 12, my lord.
You have not mentioned yesterday.
My lord, this fact, my lord, this was, I was, my lord, not aware of, I mean, it was not in my mind, my lord, that, yeah.
Anyway,
This was regarding, my lord, this is altogether
Okay, we will
different.
consider next month, The matter is coming up. Wait for
My
some
lord.
time. Yes, what is the prayer here?
My lord, this
Yes.
item number 11, my lord, I need some more time, my lord. I
Just
could
a
not
minute.
receive the instruction from the department. My lord. 3 weeks time I will grant. My lord.
What is the rule regarding transfer, posting? Who is the authority?
Normally, transfer and posting rules is, normal tenure is lordship 2 years. And
Whether it is the director of education or it is the commissioner education, commissioner education, the highest for no problem. Who is the appointing authority?
The commissioner.
Where is your appointment order?
appointment. Also, I have not annexed to my.
Do you have a copy?
No, lordship, not right now, lordship.
When he was appointed?
The year has not mentioned lordship in his, I was serving at government residential school Rapum in the, since 2019 and 20.
No, whether the deputy director has the authority to transfer you or not. That's what we want to know. Because deputy director of education, Xiaomi district Tato,
Lordship.
right? He was initially transferred you. 28th of August 2024. You have joined accordingly. Now, another order has been passed by the commissioner. Where is that name, serial number?
Serial number 70, page 23, lordship. Page, serial number 70, lordship. Page 23.
Pardon, Mr. You have to tell us, Mr. Tagum, whether the authority who has transferred the petitioner earlier has the authority or not, deputy director of that particular district. Whether he has that authority to transfer or not.
My lord,
If he is not the appointing authority, he cannot transfer.
yes, my lord,
So,
that is right.
we want to know from you what is the relevant rules. That should place
My
those,
lord,
and
that's
you
why-
being the standing council, you must
My
have
lord,
the
that's why
rules.
I sought for,
You must have the, see, this is an order, stay order has been passed on 4th of 11/2024. Now in May, if you are saying that if you need some more time,
My lord, that is why.
oh no,
My lord, this,
Mr. Tagum, that case, that is, you must have the rules and you have to provide us to the court. Third, Mr. K. Lowland counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. T. Tagum, standing counsel education for the corresponding numbers. And what kind of transfer order? What will happen? How the students of the school will feel if there is no teacher? We do not know. Nobody has been appointed in his school. For the responding numbers 1, 2, 3. List on 22nd May. On the said date, Mr. Tagum shall place the following records. 1. Number SY/EDN/TP-03 /2023-24. Okay, this number 17 you can say. Of the Office of the Deputy Director of School Education, Shiome District, Tato. Further, on the said date, Mr. Tagum London Standing Council Education shall apprise the court the relevant rules of service of primary teachers as well as trained graduate teachers in force in the state of Arunachal Pradesh and who is the concerned appointing authority as well as the authority to transfer such teachers within the district or intra-district in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Till then, before that, one line, notice in this case was issued on 4/11/2024. But the education department, respondents in the education department are yet to file their affidavit. List on such and such and such. Interim order passed on 4/11/2024 shall remain in force till then. Deeply obliged.
These are the two orders. Page 405. These are the two orders.
Mr. Tagum, when we fixed that matter, yesterday's matter?
Yes, ma'am.
When we fixed?
Madam,
Yesterday's list considered compulsory. Any idea?
Madam,
This week on this month only, later part of this month.
it's 26 May, ma'am. Madam,
Where is the transfer order?
Transfer order is at page 205. 205. There are two orders. Number one, first one is matter of two punishment, censure and reversion from promotional post to TGT. And second one is transfer. And department proceeding was initiated, charge sheet was issued, no department proceeding, no appointment of inquiry officer, no appointment of presiding officer, no witness was examined. I was not even given an opportunity to appear. they refer to one inquiry report. The inquiry report was also not given to me.
What is the transfer order?
Transfer on next page.
Page number?
206, madam.
Transfer to TGT. Unacceptable index. And I was promoted to the post of BO by your regulation of service at page 187, connection I. Same very day, my lord, I was suspended. And when I joined my lord, I got the post of BO on 18th. The latter part of the day, I was suspended.
Yes, what do you have to say? You have not filed affidavit.
My lord,
You have not filed affidavit.
my lord, it's required some more time, my lord. My lord, this is that yesterday's case and this case is bit different, my lord.
We have seen the differences.
Yes.
Nothing.
My
to-
lord, this out because of the outcome of the disciplinary proceeding. my lord.
Yes, right.
This is censure was.
Now that is the reason.
Now that's why, my lord, only the, my lord, the query, the, my lord, the point that is to be required to be clarified is the 206, my lord, whether issuing transfer order, my lord. He has been reflected as he's been transferred as a TGT, my lord. This may be whether it is a typographical mistake.
No, that he is a TCT only. Please come to page 205.
My lord, that's.
He
Yes,
is
my
a
lord.
TGT attached as nodal officer law, in the Directorate of Elementary Education.
My lord.
Then censor has been used, penalty of censor has been conferred upon him, right?
My lord.
It was imposed. So thereafter, this order has come,
Yes, my lord.
right?
Yes, my lord.
So after, only thing you have to show that this order of transfer of 10th of March 2025 is not punitive.
My lord.
If you are harping upon that since the penalty of censor has been given to him and then after he has been transferred,
My lord.
it will be punitive in nature.
My lord, that's why, my lord, that's why I sought for
But
a
here he is not a BU, he is purely a TGT.
TGT, my lord.
It is clearly mentioned he is a TGT and nodal officer of law.
Well.
Okay. Heard Mr. Protester Counsel appearing for the petitioner and Mr. Titagum Loded, Standing Counsel Education for the respondent numbers 1 to 4. On the prayer of Mr. Tagum, list after when? On 20.
16th of June, Lordship. 16th, because then perhaps.
When?
My lord. All right, my lord.
16th of June.
16th of June.
June, man.
Today is too much time.
I will be out of treatment, perhaps.
Okay.
In
In the
meantime,
meanwhile,
we'll
the
file our-
respondents in the education department shall file their affidavit on or before 6th of June, serving a copy of the same in the council for the petitioner. Interim order passed earlier on 26/03/2025 shall remain in force till 16th of June.
My lord. Okay. My lord, item number 2, my lord.
Contempt today. Mr. Tagum, listen. Contempt today. Item 2. Here they are saying that in spite of the transfer order, no order has been passed from your end. Heard Mr. Equiprocraster, counsel appearing for the petitioner. Matter relates to willful disobedience and non-compliance of the order dated 26/03/2025 passed by court in WPC number 126/2025, whereby the court stayed the transfer of the order of the petitioner under number SCDN-26/11/2024 /1137 dated 10/03/2025, issued by the Commissioner within bracket Education, Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar. Issue notice returnable by 6/6. Petitioner shall take steps for service of notice on the sole respondent/contender by registered post with AD, providing its correct and proper address with requisite postal stamps on or before 9th of May. List accordingly.
Well, in this case, I need some time to file a reply. Because I was engaged recently. I could not, even I may not obtain the copy from the earlier advocate because of misplacement. Then I obtained the copy from record for certified copy.
Here is the office note. Dated 22/04/2025. Await service report on the restaurant number 4. List on, you are coming on 16 June, right? Okay.
May please, my lord. My lord, as per last order, I have taken step upon respondent number 4 in a dusty mood. He have received the copy, but he denied to acknowledge the same here. In that regard, I have filed affidavit.
Yes, what is your prayer?
Your Honor, my lord, service has been completed. I have taken step upon respondent number 4 as per last order in a dusty mode. He have received the copy, but he denied to acknowledge the copy here.
That cannot be.
So for that service report, I have filed affidavit.
Justice service, you have.
I have already taken your.
He has not given his acceptance. He did not sign on it.
He denied to sign your.
So that will be incomplete dusty surveys. What's your good name? Your good name,
El Kagum.
counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. M. Kato, DYSZI for the response numbers
One only.
1
And for 2 and 3.
and Mr. R.V. Yadav. You have changed your, initially I thought who is he? Later I could realize Mr. Yadav. Respondent numbers 2 and 3. Petitioner is directed to take first steps for service of notice on the respondent number 4 by registered post utility, providing its correct and proper address with requisite postal stamps on or before 13/05/2025. List on 17th of May, 17th of June.
Your Honor, as well as dusty mode, Your Honor.
Not on dusty mode. Okay.
No lies.
Just before that, you write peruse the office notes.
There also a similar matter. I need some more time. There's also
Same transfer order.
same matter, same. Transfer order issued by Deputy Director School Education District. Now, this regard matter we are short for clarification from department.
What remains? This is an order of 2023.
Matter.
Huh? (25062024). Where is the transfer order? Which page?
Transfer order mallet page 20.
After 2 months, order has come. How much time, Mr. Tagum?
Malad, I short for time, but earlier also Malad, but I could not get proper instruction, Malad. Malad, that is, there's a contradictory Malad, the records, Malad, showing that's why to clarify this point, Malad. I short instruction whether
This order cannot sustain. How come Deputy Commissioner can interfere, whether in election time or what? There are certain
issued by
issues.
Deputy Director, down one of this issued by Deputy Director.
No, it has been issued by the
appears
Deputy
as-
Commissioner. Page number 25. Page number 19. All by the Deputy Commissioner. And these are the primary teachers, right?
My lord.
There is a board constituted in terms of the
My lord.
order of the central government.
My lord, that is why, my lord, whether
The Deputy Commissioner is the chairman, and in a meeting it is decided, right? You have to place all these materials before the court.
my lord, that is why, my lord, in the
This
in
is
there's two issue, Malad, inter-district and intra-district, man. That's why I sought clarification from the department. But that clarification short, that does not,
This is only with regard to the petitioner. There is only single petitioner, not with others. But the interim order is for that. Okay. On the prayer of Mr. Titagum, Standing Council Education. Matter we adjourned for 4 weeks. Interim order passed earlier on 19/08/2024 with regard to the petitioner shall remain in force till the next date of listing of the matter. Registry shall list this matter accordingly after.
Lordship, my appraisal, Lordship. Lordship, interim may be continued, Lordship.
it's already there.
Number 17.
17 also all same, man.
Same order. Interim order passed earlier on 23/08/2024. List along it. WPC number 339/2024. Declared.
Obliged, Lord.
Contempt
18
petition, my
adjourned.
lord. Lordship has already item number 7 of division bench, my lord. Lordship has condoned the delay and matter is fit for admission.
Which one?
Item number 19.
Huh.
It is a contempt matter out of my lord judgment against which a preferred appeal. In item number 17 of division bench today's list. And Lordship has condoned the delay and fixed for admission hearing.
So we'll not consider it now. We'll consider
Ah,
on
what time?
16th.
Yes.
On the prayer of the council for the
Yes.
petitioner list on 16th of June.
My lord. Obliged.
Obliged.
Lordship, this matter today must be listed along with the other matters or records, Lordship. Lordship, may kindly come to page 95, Lordship. This is the demand note by the Deputy Commissioner to the officer commanding, Lordship, mentioning about the amount that they are supposed to deposit in the account of the Deputy Commissioner for the disbursement of the money to the beneficiaries, Lordship. They are yet to deposit this amount, Lordship. So why this contempt, Lordship? Okay.
Mr. Katu, can you tell us how this you have taken the right of way, on what basis? What is the proceeding that you have followed? Assessment I'm not talking about. Taking over the land of right of way.
But admittedly, there was no acquisition process was initiated, just only assessment was done. Thereafter, Malad, that has been communicated on which that subsequently it was modified. Again, Malad, reduced the sum amount. And against that Malad, reduction amount, they moved reasonable court by filing the writ petitions, Malad, in other case. Wherein Malad assessment has been taken. But Malad, in this case, only saying that Malad, the earlier case will cover up.
2013. Right of fair compensation.
Malad, we filed detailed affidavit, Malad. I'm for the in this contempt. And Malad, what happened in this case? Again,
No, basically what we wanted to know,
after receipt of the Malad,
as per the judgment itself, the land was acquired in 2019. Notification was passed and it was in 2020. Now, when the award was passed,
no award was passed, Malad.
no, definite award has to be passed. It has to be passed because
Yes.
it was taken over on the 2013 Act. Without passing the award, the compensation could not have been paid. In fact, assessment was made, it was forwarded to you, you have approved that compensation, you have submitted that compensation.
Yes.
So apparently, we have an annexa here before us in the main writ petition. The notification was issued. It was issued under section 41. Urgency clause.
But no award was passed. Only the assessment to the tune of Malad, certain amount was communicated to the Union Revenue Malad. Thorough respondent number 4.
Now, what is your stand now?
After receipt of this order, Malad, department has initiated for the payment, Malad. And accordingly, demand note was sought from the deputy commissioner. Malad. The deputy commissioner, what he have done is, Malad, added some amount, Malad. And that was Malad, provided to the higher authorities, and the higher authorities, Malad, while examining the Malad, documents, it was found that some excess amount has been added, Malad.
No, after the order of the division bench.
Malad. That has already been paid, Malad. That is in respect of other changes, Malad. Now they are only saying that earlier amount was, Malad, too 1,000 rupees per cardamom, my lord. And it is now, as per the, my lord, our calculation, it is
Santosh, গোটেইটো ফালি চিটি গৈছে কোনটো অৰ্ডাৰ আছে ক'ত আছে গমেই নাপাম
page number 63 of the contempt petition, my lord. This is the order. Page number 63 of the contempt petition. In view of the above, the impugned bill, my lord, the only bill was prepared, man. Bill, dated so and so to the tune of.
do by order dated 05052025. The court called for the records of WPC number 320 AP2021 and WPC number 291 it didn't make it AP2022. Decided on 08092022 and 24072024 respectively. But the records of WPC number 291 AP2022 is yet to be received. In view of the above, list this matter on 15th of May.
May I pray that my longer date may be given, my lord, in the bill, I will file affidavit.
You know, what do you want to know? You can file it, but thing is this, on what basis the deputy commissioner has enhanced the rate? That's what we want to see. See, basically, when there is a contempt case, it is between the court and the contemptor. The duty of the petitioner is to only to place before the court that this order has not been complied with or willful disobedience or violation. Thereafter, it is the duty of the court as well as the contemptor to place the relevant facts. Whether the order is executable or not, we have to verify. And for that purpose, we have to verify the records. That's all. Otherwise, simply we can pass an order granting you time. Right? Necessarily, we could have, but thing is why we are not doing it is because, first of all, a huge money is involved all around public sector. The petitioners whose lands have been taken over should not be given this, not that they should not get the benefit. But if it is something is somewhere, we have to verify whether the executable order is or not. That is the reason we are passing this. Otherwise, we would have passed that order. Let it be on 650.
Lordship, may I clarify on the since no order is Lordship here, same change with the orders that we have annexed with this contempt petition, Lordship, that has been already been paid, Lordship. They have deposited that amount, Lordship. Here, the dispute was all about the cardamom, rate of the cardamom, which was actually 2,000 rupees per clump. It was reduced to 900, Lordship, 950 rupees. And court in several.
We'll see to that. We'll see to that later records come.
Yes. Later. Obliged.
May I, Lordship? My lord, in this matter, my lord, this is the first appearance that we all are.
That's he is taking time. We are only want to give it until Tuesday.
Lordship, we have already filed leave application, and leave application we have already submitted, and it is also reflected in cost list.
Who is your senior?
Adam Tatak, A Tatak.
My lord.
Only for today. Let it be on Monday, Tuesday, whenever you want.
My lord, there is something I would like to place before my lord.
Lordship,
This is a
Tuesday.
matter of, it is the matter of national security and security.
No, but thing is this,
my lord, this particular transmission line.
we are not on that, Mr. Counsel. Counsel appearing to the petitioner by letter of absence is absent in before the court today.
My lord.
Right. He is being a junior, he has just asked for money. Even if you make some submission, we will not able to record it today.
My lord,
we are asking it that let the matter be listed on any date, 13th, 14th.
My lord, I have a very humble submission. I may be allowed to place the submission, and my lord is of the opinion that we'll list it on another date. We'll do that, my lord. My lord, the issue here is that a status quo has been given to them prior to service of notice, my lord, and that status quo order reads that status quo on the construction of the transmission tower. My lord, their main and only concern here is, my lord, that we have not paid them compensation. So they have annexed an impugned order, my lord. My lord, page 64 of their writ. My lord, type copy would be at page 65. If I have my lord's attention to, my lord, the paragraph after where it's written to tower number so and so, my lord. Whereas the concerned authorities have approached you for assessment and providing the rightful compensation, but you have not cooperated and resisted, adamantly obstructing the lawful development. My lord, we have approached them repeatedly for payment of compensation. That is the only primary issue that they hold, my lord. And they have also mentioned in this writ, my lord, that in the year 2000 and sometime in the year 2023, my lord, some cattle had come and destroyed their paddy from one of the temporary gates of the substation complex adjacent to their land, for which a damage of 36,000 rupees has been assessed. Now that,
See, they wanted a deviation of the particular
tower. My lord, that is the third aspect I was coming to. I'll come to, my lord.
Now they said you have to pay them the relevant damages.
My lord, we will pay them.
Constructing the tower, right? But they want, it is not that they have allowed you to construct the tower on their WRC. That is what.
My lord, I most humbly will submit, my lord.
We know
that we don't need to, my lord, it might sound harsh, but then the scheme of the law is such, my lord, that we don't need to seek the permission. However, my lord, the intimation is a mandatory norm and their own admittance says that from 2023, they know about it. Now, my lord, this transmission. So, my lord, my limited prayer is if I can continue with the construction.
Council, the leading counsel of this petition is absent today by filing written letter of absence. The you are appearing for?
My lord, I'm for Power Grid Corporation of India Limited.
You are appearing for government respondents?
1 and 2 euros.
What is it?
I'm for
which you are for 4.
4, my lord.
Who is appearing for 3?
My lord, 3 is a private contractor. He's not got anything to do with this particular line also, my lord. He's executing some of our other project.
Mr. Such and such, London Standing Council, has appeared on behalf of on the response number 4. Mr. Such and such appearing for the response number 4, placed before the court that the tower constructed on the land of the petitioner is for Kaing, K-A-Y-N-G, military station.
My lord, it is part of that, my lord. I'll request this may not be reflected since it will become a public.
It is, don't write anything.
It is a line of importance, my lord.
The construction of the tower to provide 11 kV feeder line is for strategic defense purpose. In that regard, Mr. Sasson has placed 11 documents before the court. And the order of status quo in constructing for a status quo
12/3/20.
with regard to the installation of the proposed transmission tower is in force since 12/03/2025. Considering the urgency in nature, list this matter next week. Give us any date.
19th, my lord.
On 19th.
But an observation that this issue may be decided.
Lordship, there is an interim.
Just a minute. The court shall consider. On the next that the court shall consider to with pertaining to the continuation of the interim order. Since the matter pertains to defense requirement.
My lord, if
That must
applicant-
not go beyond that, because since he is without the senior.
My lord.
Will not on the merit.
My lord, this observation, if the order can bear since the.
Sufficient.
My lord, if
Court
I
shall
may be,
consider we have merit.
my lord, my lord, I may be allowed to file a reply in the
You
middle.
file reply, you file application for vacating stay, whatever, you should do it urgently.
My
It is
lord.
a matter of March and now we are in May.
My lord, in fact, we have learned this from outside. We have not been served till now, as per my instructions. The state was served. When we were not being able to complete the work, when we went the deputy commissioner.
Then you
office.
could have, that is the ground for vacation of the stay. That's
My
all.
lord, it was just yesterday we learned.
That is the ground for vacating the stay,
My lord,
right?
my lord. We'll file the application.
That is what is important,
My
why
lord.
it should be vacated.
My lord.
And in fact, you could have by this exam, you could have been vacated under 226(3).
My lord.
Or was it? What was? 24. Finish it, or to 9? এটাই আছে।
Highly obliged.
Obliged, sir.
Item number 24.
Why it has come for orders today?
But they had to file the reply.
Private service report on, peruse the office note dated 23/04/2025. Private service report on the respond numbers 4 and 5.
Your Lordship, I am appearing for 4 for ICICI Bank Limited.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes, right. Mr. You have filed the occurrence number today?
Your Lordship, I have filed today.
Person has entered the appearance of filing work down behalf of the respond number 4 as a service of, on the piece of this service of notice and respond number 4 is complete. Average service report on respond number 5, list on 23 now. 27th of May.
Highly
Thanks.
obliged.
Right.
Can it be 26?
126, fine. 26, many cases, you are coming back on 26 of.
26 if possible, sir.
Okay, on 26.
Obliged.
Make it 26, huh?
Highly obliged.